Welcome to Neurogamer Boy. We're starting another education fun one. Let's take a look here. Let's do it. Why isn't this coming over? Sometimes these things get look. Oh, there's Bentley. Our bot. I think it's Botley. I think that's his name.
If Professor Sparks had meant for me to fly, he'd have given me wings. But what could I do? This mission is too important. You startled me. I didn't think anyone would be here. Hey, you've got that, the transquizzer. Now be careful with that thing. Don't drop it. The future of the world may depend on that little machine in your hands.
Oh, really? Let's see.
I'm not too late. There's just so little time and so much to do. Listen, I need your help, and if you think you can handle it, you can help me save the world. I am Android XL2, but you can call me Botley. That's what Professor Spark calls me. His daughter Polly calls me... Well, never mind what Polly calls me. I'm not getting to the point, am I? Here, let me start from the beginning. This morning, Polly's father, he left for another one of his famous inventors' conventions, and he programmed me to keep an eye on Polly.
Whoa.
I'm supposed to keep her out of trouble. With Polly, that's always tough. But today, it was impossible. After coming home from school, and madder than I've ever seen her, Polly locked herself in her father's secret chamber. Now, I really shouldn't tell you this because I've been programmed for secrecy. But this being a world emergency and all, well... The professor has an honest-to-goodness time machine up there, and it really works. Not only that, but Polly sent 25 of the other androids back in time. The whole world is changing, and the changes have Polly written all over them. Cars don't exist anymore, and now everyone has to travel by pogo stick. An orangutan has just been elected president of the United States in a landslide. And the Statue of Liberty is now the Statue of Licorice. It's all happening so quickly. But with your help, I think we can rescue all the androids and maybe stop the world from getting too weird. Just hand me the transquizzer. I think it's got all the information we need to get started.
Okay, here you go. There you go.
Cool. Now hang on tight. Come with me.
Hang on tight. Let's do it. Here we go. And away we go. Blast off. Mystery Mountain. So let's learn some stuff about history and how to save the world and make it right. Everything. Alright. We gotta enter through the door. So let's see what we got here.
Well, this is it. Home sweet home. Polly should be inside.
Uh-oh. There's his blaster. Bam. Oh. Uh-oh. That's okay.
Oh, that was funny. Watching that poor dumb robot flying back in time. I couldn't ask for a better way to spend the afternoon. In another day, the world will see the dawning of Polly's planet. Whoops! It seems there's someone at the door. Let's take a little peek. Oh, it's only Botley. He knows I don't like to be disturbed when I'm working. It breaks my concentration. Okay, let's see what he wants. This might be fun.
There's Polly.
Oh, Snotley, you're back. I've been looking for you.
My name is Botley.
That's
I
Botley.
can see
There
you've
he
got
is.
help. And you've got the transquizzer.
She knows we need it to save the world.
Didn't my father teach you it's rude to tell secrets, Botley? Well, I suppose he's told you his side of everything. But what does he know? Today, when I was at school, the teacher handed us a surprise quiz. I already knew all the answers, and she knew I knew them. So, just to have some fun, I made up my own answer to that dumb old quiz. But instead of laughing like she was supposed to, she gave me a big fat 0. I felt faint and short of breath. No one's ever given me a 0 before.
Well, that's not quite true, Polly. I remember just 2 weeks ago.
Be quiet, Plotley. This is my story. Anyway, after getting my first 0 ever, I got the most brilliant idea. Instead of settling for a bad grade, I changed history to match my answers.
So you sent 25 of your father's robots back in time to change history?
Uh-oh.
How did you do that, Polly?
Please, Spotley, if you're so scared, why don't you just bring him back yourself?
Okay, we'll do
You
that.
got my transquizzer. Now all you need are the questions on my history quiz. To make it so easy even you can figure it out, I'll leave the disc with the first part of the test on the first floor. That's 5 questions total. Just plug that disc into the transquizzer. Then, figuring out where I sent the robots should be simple. Oh, by the way, you have to get in the house first. And I changed the locks. Good luck!
Oh, that's just great. How are we going to get into the mountain? You see, the professor's lock system only opens when you reproduce the chimes you hear. Ring the doorbell to start the chimes. That will start the unlocking mechanism.
Okay, let's ring the doorbell. There we go.
Just listen closely and repeat what you've heard by clicking on the correct door panels.
Okay. Okay. There we go. We got it. Yeah.
You're doing great.
Wonderful job, team. Boom. There you go. Great work. We're doing so good so far.
Nice work.
Do you remember it? Excellent. Great job.
Good job.
Remember,
You opened
listen,
the
we
lock.
got another one coming up. Boom. There we go. Almost, almost.
Nice work.
You're doing great. Well, 2 more. There we go. One more. One more. We're inside.
Only 1 more lock to go.
There you go. Great job for remembering all those
That's it. You opened the
combinations.
door.
Wonderful, wonderful work. Okay, in we go.
Now, be quiet and follow me. First, though, let me put this in a safe place.
Okay, let's get a sip.
It's the utility belt that Professor Spark designed for me, and it's quite cheap. Over there's a button that will take you out of any room in the mountain.
All right, let's
The
do it.
indicator next to it tells you how much energy is left to power
Energy
the
right
mountain.
there.
Now, if you ever need assistance,
There's the
push
help
on this
button.
and I'll do what I can to help. In the middle of the belt is the inventory. That's where we can store things we find in the mountain. The transquizzer, for instance.
Yep.
Professor Spark has set up a lot of games
There it
inside
is.
the
There's
mountain
the
for
games
Polly, me,
right
and
there.
the other robots. If you click on this button, you can make some of them harder or easier to play. Finally, this score keeps track of how many invention points we earn. By opening the door, you've already earned a few points.
Ooh, 30.
Now-
Nice.
Our destiny.
In we go.
This is the professor's home and laboratory. It's an entirely self-sufficient environment. We don't have to leave the mountain for anything. The professor even included recreational and cultural activities, so he and Polly wouldn't get bored. Over there's the kitchen, where we feature the very finest
Right
robot
there.
cuisine. Back there's the art gallery.
Art gallery.
Through that door is the music hall.
Music
When
hall.
Polly takes her weekly music lesson there, the whole place clears out. Behind that door are stairs leading to the professor's jumbo electro generator.
Right here.
If necessary, we might have to go down there to power up.
Sometimes.
Finally, that stairway leads to the upper floors, filled with the professor's inventions.
Up
His
there.
most amazing invention, the time machine, is at the very top. Maybe later we'll have time to explore, but now we have to stop Polly from making the world too weird. To do that, we need to find that quiz disc. Hey, there transquizzer by clicking on the inventory button on the utility belt.
There we go.
All right, it looks like the disc should be inserted in the slot near the top of the transquizzer.
Good morning, Polly. I hope you studied for the quiz today. You may have a lot of natural ability, but even geniuses need to study.
That's Polly's teacher, Ms. Winkle. At that school on the hill, everything's state-of-the-art. All the
Cool.
quizzes are personalized, programmed, and videotaped by the teacher. Pretty cool, huh?
Now, today's quiz is all about inventions and discovery. Something you should know plenty about, Polly. But no fair asking your father for help. There are 25 questions total, Polly. 5 on each of the 5 discs I passed out to you and the rest of the class. That's 5 different levels. So, sit up straight, put on your thinking cap, and select your first question.
Okay, what we should do first is select one of the quiz questions. Just click on any one of the 5 buttons near the bottom of the transquizzer. Since we've got to bring all the robots back, the order doesn't really matter.
Okay. Do we want to do the first one? 1, 2, 3, 4, or do we want to start at the last one and continue? Let's do 5. That's going to be fun. Let's do it.
Click on the yellow start button to hear this question.
There we go.
2/3 of the surface of the Earth we never see. It's covered by water. Drain the oceans and you'd see mountain ranges, canyons, plains, even volcanoes. You can't drain the oceans, but you can become a scuba diver and find out what you're missing. Why was scuba diving invented?
Well, Miss Winkle, everybody knows that high diving boards can be really, really high. At such high altitudes, there's not even enough oxygen for breathing. Scuba gear was invented so that people can breathe while swan diving off high diving boards.
That's exactly right, Polly. And with all that heavy scuba gear on, high divers make quite a splash when they hit the water.
That Polly. Ooh, if she gets her way, people will be diving off high diving boards wearing flippers, goggles, and air tanks. We can't let that happen. Click on the inventory button to put away the transquizzer.
All right, let's do it. Away it goes. There's Polly.
Just so
There she
happened,
is.
Sotley, that I realized long ago that you would try to mess up my work. So I covered my tracks by hiding clues all over the mountain. 4 clues total.
Well, Polly, okay. It looks like we have no choice but to play by your rules, as unfair as they are. Just tell us what we need to find for this mission.
Oh, Dropley, you're such a drip. You won't spoil my fun. I got Flip, the high-diving robot, doing my bidding. If you ever want to see Flip again, you'll have to find these 4 clues first. Water skis, a drinking straw, a camera, and an octopus.
Oh, no. Polly's programmed Flip to do backflips for her. We have to find those 4 clues before Flip belly flops. We must succeed or history will do a cosmic somersault. Stand back now while I sense the place out. Hey, we're in luck. I'm sensing a mission clue. In the painting gallery.
Painting gallery. There we go. Let's go in the painting gallery. See it right there? Let's click and go in. Woohoo! There we go. Let's paint, paint, paint.
This is Professor Sparks' art gallery. It's sort of an art museum and an art studio combined. That odd-looking machine over there is his virtual collection, where the professor keeps a display of some of the most famous works of art in the world. You can also go into the painting gallery in the back to create your own masterpiece. Don't forget to bring your imagination.
If you're going to visit the gallery, you let me know if you find any of Polly's things hidden in there. If I've told her once, I've told her 1,000 times. Don't mess up the collection. Of course, she doesn't listen to me. Why, once I found a Romanesque urn next to a Baroque.
That's Mrs. Beasley. She's a resident art expert. Some say she's as old as some of the Greco-Roman statues in here.
I heard that, you hotshot silicon chipsters. So smart and so fast and so what? I've got more sense in my vacuum tubes than a lot of you.
Well, if we have any questions about the art, we'll be sure to ask you. Let's go to the painting gallery. I sense there's a mission clue there.
Alright, the painting gallery it is. To the painting gallery.
This room looks like an ordinary painting gallery, but Polly's father created it so anyone can make their own art.
Heidi-ho, Snotley. I hid one of the mission clues here, and if you want it, either you or your friend will have to paint me a pretty picture. Of course, I get to tell you exactly what to paint. And it better be good. I've always wanted a painting that showed something like this. The astronauts. They have roads on other planets, but the astronauts can fly wherever they want.
Click on any of the empty frames to begin painting. Click on the sheet of paper on the floor to read Polly's story.
Okay, there we go. They have roads on other planets, but the astronauts can fly wherever they want. So I think we have to roads and astronauts. So she wants us to build some roads and an astronaut. Let's give it a shot.
So the deal here is that Polly wants us to illustrate her strange story. I don't have much of an artistic flair. It's just not in my programming. So it looks like it's up to you. Luckily, Professor Spark made it so anyone can paint like one of the great masters. To your left are all the tools you'll need, and at the bottom are lots of cool colors. If you need to be reminded of what Polly's demanding, click on the card on the lower left corner of the frame.
Right here. Right there's that card we're talking about. Okay. Let's see what we got. Astronaut. There, I think this might. There we go. Now we got our road. Do you see that? Because we come up here, you can pick if you want a forest, desert, underwater, astronaut place, or Mars area with a road. I'm not sure what that one is, and I think that's like a living room. But so we want on we want Mars with a road, and now we got to just build a. Let's see if we're close. I think we got to build a astronaut now. See, an astronaut. And follow along. If you have some paper, you could take some paper out and draw along with me, or you can watch. Let's see, what's that? We don't want that. Let's see, what's this one? No, I don't think we want that. Is that a brush? Let's see, what's this here? Okay, that's lightning, sound, erasing, print. Let's see what this is. Okay, let's do a white outfit. We'll make a circle. Actually, let's erase that. That's not the spot I want to go. I'll erase this here. Let's try it. We'll make the head here. Let's see. Boy. And let's see if we can make a little thing around the head there. Boy, I gotta erase that. Try that again. Let's try that one more time. How do you erase all this? That's okay. We'll just keep that there as like a thing. We'll put the astronaut on the road. Let's give that a shot. We'll try it. Okay, let's make a small head. There we go. And then we'll make a helmet. Helmet around the head. Oops. And then we'll make a little. We'll probably do a stick figure. And there we go. Arm there. Arm there. Arm here. Let's see what we got here. We'll see what this is. What's this? Ah, perfect. There we go. Outfit. There we go. Let's make the legs. Outfit set there. There we go. Let's zoom out here. And then we'll make the legs in just a moment. We're making the outfit as we speak right now. The hands there. There. Because remember, astronaut always has to make sure they have a covering so that they can breathe, and then we'll build a little backpack in the back. So let's switch to, I think it's just painting. Let's build a little pack in the back. Right there. Boom. Pack in the back here. There's a little spot there. So what we'll do is we'll turn it. So what color do we want? We'll have it green, and we'll spray. I think we'll, let's see, do we want to, I'll dump it right there. That's not what I want. Let's try this here. There's the pack. There we go. Let's do a, we'll make the helmet clear, and then so we can have our face. And then we'll make eyes. And we'll have them be, let's say, yellow. One eye there. One eye here. And then we'll make a smile. It's hard to draw with this. That didn't turn out very well, but that's okay. We'll see if this is good.
Click on any of the tools or buttons if you want me to explain what they are. When you want to work, just click on me and I'll skedaddle. I know that great artists need their space.
How do you serve this? Let me see.
Click on any of the tools or buttons. This button lets you draw any shape made up of straight lines. The line button helps you draw straight lines. The rectangle button helps you draw perfect rectangles. The circle button helps you draw circles. If you want to throw out a painting and start a new one, click on the New Picture button. Click on the Speaker button to pick cool sound effects or music for your painting. The Zap button lets you get rid of any animated stickers you've already put in your painting. Click on the Sticker button to put a sticker in your painting. But I have to warn you, don't expect all these stickers to stick to one spot. Some you can move by holding down the mouse button and dragging the sticker across the canvas. When you release the mouse button, the sticker will move by itself.
Okay, dokie.
The Background button lets you pick a cool picture that's already been drawn by one of the talented robots around here. Then you can add your own touches to it.
Okay, I think we're good. All right, let's try it one more time. A new one. There we go. So now that we know there's a box, our circle. Let's do a perfect circle. Let's see here. Yellow, perfect. Now we'll do a square for the helmet. A lot better. And then we'll do a line. What's this? Now, oops, we don't want that. We want this here. Arm. There we go. A lot much better. See, keep trying, you get better. There we go. Arm. Leg. Leg. And we'll do a square to have around their arm. Whoops. We gotta erase that. Try that one again. There we go. And then let's try a square here. There we go. We'll do the body suit. And then we'll make a little more. Oops, we gotta erase that. I think that looks good so far. We'll try it one more time. Getting better at doing it. Let's do it one more time. And this time we'll make the head a little bit bigger. There we go. And then we'll make the body, we'll do orange. Square. So I better erase that. Make it more centered square. There we go. Then we'll do the arms. Let's see if we can do the arms good. Over. think we need to change the color. Let's see if we can. Not red. We'll do white. Make the arms white. There we go. Otherwise, you can't see the arms. There's the leg. We'll put a smaller circle in for the head here. Perfect. That's the mouth. Then we'll do the eyes. Actually, let's think. Let me see. Do we have the? There we go. Eyes. Make a tiny smile. There we go. He's happy. And let's make a jetpack in the back. And I think here we go. Let's make a jetpack in the back. Right there. And then what we'll do is we'll have a little bit of what color do we want? We'll do blue for the smoke. There we go. Right there. Boom. Okay. How do you do the? I think this is. Let's see if this is it. Do you want to save this? Yes.
Let's see what Polly thinks. Hey, Polly!
I believe I specifically asked for astronauts.
Time to return to the canvas to give Polly what she wants. Exactly.
Oh, so I guess a sticker. Maybe we could do a sticker.
We need to give Polly
Keep going to the next one. Next one. Ah. Let's see if that's it.
Good work. It seems you got the painting right. Grab the clue and put it in the inventory. Then let's move on. Yes! What an artist! Let's add the clue to the inventory and move forward. No mission clues here. Let's try another floor.
Okay, let's go to the second floor.
You'll see that as we go up higher in the mountain, the professor's inventions get more secret and bizarre. Here we have the professor's delicate biosphere. And over there, we have the professor's shrinkomatic, an easy way to shed a few robot pounds. That tram there will take us even further up into the mountain, and to some of the professor's other inventions, including his famous time machine. If you want to go back to the first floor, click on these stairs. Sensors on. I'm going to run a sweep of this floor. Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hit a mission clue in the professor's biosphere.
Let's go check
There's
the
also a
biosphere.
mission clue in the shrinking machine room.
Okay, let's do the biosphere first, and then we will go and do the shrinking machine.
See that glass dome? That's Professor Spark's biosphere. In it, he can grow anything he wants from any part of the world. It's kind of like a vegetable zoo. And to protect the biosphere from outside contamination, the professor has set up a remote control way of working inside it. See over there? Those are explorers the professor designed to fly into the biosphere. And on that monitor is where you can watch the explorer as you maneuver it anywhere you want. Inside, there are 5 different environments to check out. A desert, a rainforest, a mountain range, a grassland, and even an ocean. Each one contains plants and animals you might find in those places.
Oh, Mudley, over here. Daddy doesn't deserve all the credit. I planted some things in the biosphere, too.
Sure, Polly. Whatever you say.
I did. You don't have to believe me, but I just thought you might be interested in knowing that I planted a mission clue in there. You can't get your poor robot friend back without it. Don't expect me to tell you where I hid it, though. That would be too easy.
Polly, the biosphere's huge. You're expecting us to find a needle in a haystack, so to speak.
Relax, Nutley. I know Daddy didn't exactly overload you with smarts. I guess I can even the playing field and give you some hints along the way. And here's your first hint. Get one of those explorers launched. Even you should be able to understand that.
Boy, someday. Well, let's launch one of these babies and see what Polly's got in store for us inside that biosphere.
Okay,
Click on the launch button on the console to send the explorer inside.
let's launch it.
This is weird. It seems like the Explorer is underground. I guess what we need to do is fly up into the biosphere. That should be right above us. Fly the Explorer. Use the arrow keys on the keyboard. Press the up arrow to blast the Explorer forward. Press the left and right arrows to rotate it.
Yeehaw, there we go. Let's go this way. There we go, up to Daisy. There we go. We're right in the center, there we go.
You could think for a million years, but you'll still never get this question right. What do you call a rock in the shape of an ancient snail shell? A fossil, a mollusk, or a shellfish?
What do you guys think? Fossil, mollusk, or a shellfish? Excellent! A fossil.
Everyone knows that.
Bam! Great job. Now we get to go forward in the next spot. Be careful we don't blow up our little bot guy. Yeah, there we go. Extra power away. We can't go in there because of the rocks. Okay, slow and steady wins the race, and in we go. Next spot. Let's learn some
Here's
more.
a really slippery question. Which of the following is not a reptile? A snake, an eel, or an iguana?
Snake, eel, or an iguana? What is not a reptile? What do you think it is? I'm gonna say a eel. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, so you got it right.
There you go. Great job. It's a fish, not a reptile. Even though it looks kind of reptilian, it still is a fish. Oops. Let's make sure we go. Don't want to bump into that. That takes damage away. So we gotta go perfectly straight up. Nothing there. Here we go. In we go. Hold it straight. Yay, there we go.
I hope this question doesn't make you blow up, Bolty. Which is created by an underwater volcano? A tropical island, an oasis, or a geyser?
Which one? A tropical island, an oasis, or a geyser? Which one do you think? Perfect. I believe it's an island. Let's see.
Everyone knows that.
An island, because what happens is the lava comes out and slowly it forms land, and then it makes an island. So now you know a little bit more about how islands are formed. Great job. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything. Oops, we gotta come down here, grab our little energy pack. Careful. Just gently. Take it nice and easy. Alright. There we go. Don't bump any walls. No walls. Let's see. And we'll turn right here. Oof, that was close.
Don't run aground on this question. Which is alive? An adobe hut, a coral reef, a seashell?
Which one is alive? An adobe hut, a coral reef, or a seashell? What do you think? Give you a second to think about it. And excellent, a coral reef.
Just a lucky guess.
Well, that's great. Keep it nice and easy. Nice and easy. Let's go to the next one. See if we can't get another mission key.
You may find yourself in over your head with this question. Which plant can grow a foot a day? The giant sequoia, giant kelp, or lichen?
Which one do you think? Lichen, giant kelp, or this the one up here, the top one? Which one? I'm gonna say this one here. Let's see if we're right.
Oh, so sorry.
Oh. No. Let's try again.
Welcome to my world. Now get to work. Which animal lives part of the day underwater? A limpet, an elf owl, or a dolphin?
Which one do you think? A limpet, an elf owl, or a dolphin? Dolphins stay underwater all the time, so they don't go. Owls. I'm gonna try this one.
Yeah, so you got it right.
Yeah. Sometimes you could do it by.
Good job. We're above ground.
Excellent.
The professor reproduced 5 different environments here. You have to find the one where Polly hid her clue. Press the spacebar to launch a probe. It'll give you an eyewitness view of what's down there. Then match what you find with Polly's hints. When you think you figured out the right environment, land the explorer in the designated landing pad. Each environment has one.
Oops, come on. Let's go over here.
To find out what's in this area of the biosphere, press the spacebar to launch a probe. It will beam back information to help you determine if it's the environment we're looking for.
Spacebar.
Parasite finder locates a vine that grows around a tall tree in the rainforest. It blocks sunshine and kills the tree. The tree rots away, leaving the vine in its place. This is a strangler fig.
Okay, let's try to get.
Camouflage decoded. An insect with a unique way of camouflaging itself from enemies. It looks exactly like a green stick. This is a walking stick.
Let's park here just for a second to see. Let's see if this is it.
That was some smooth landing. Now we can open that box by clicking on the key on the console.
Let's key on the console. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Alright, set this perfect over. Come on, and
Nope, there's nothing here. Luckily, you've got one more key.
let's see if we can't get a better hint. Let's give it a shot. Oh, wait a second. Oh, fossils. Okay. Okay, that's it. We use these cues up here. Okay. So, tropical island, coral reef. Oh! Wait a second. I know where that is. I think it's in the water zone. Oops. Oh, it's not. We gotta go the other way. Because we're in a dome. Let's go the other way. Not the rainforest. Let's see what we got over here. Go, go, go. Not the savannah. We know that's not it. Oops. Not the mountains. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, let's check down here. Because it's an eel. A tropical island. You see the see right up there, the tropical island? So we have fossils, tropical island, eel, coral reef, and limpet. This is it right here. Boom. Let's gently take it down. Take it right. Perfect landing.
Nice landing.
Great
Click on
job,
the key
team.
on the Alright,
Yay!
snag that clue.
Excellent. Let's
Put it in your inventory so we can continue this mission.
on to the next
All
mission.
sensors indicate that Polly hid a mission clue in the shrinking machine.
Let's go do the shrinking machine. Come on. Almost there. Excellent.
This is Professor Spark's masterpiece. Well, one of them anyway. He calls it the something or other.
The
We
Shrinkomatic,
call it the
probably.
Shrinkomatic. It can reduce anything or anyone to the size of a medium-large molecule with the help of my good friend Egbert.
Oh, yes. So if you want to know about any of my wonderful specimens, just pick up this analyzer and click on it. But please, don't hurt the specimens.
Alright.
Well, that'll come in handy when you go searching for the mission clue, because I miniaturized it and hid it inside one of those specimens.
Which specimen, Polly? Give us a hint.
Okay, Potley, okay. Anything to stop your whining. Which specimen is the hardest thing known to humans? Don't say Egbert's head. That's made from tinfoil.
I'll have you know that I'm made from the highest grade aluminum alloy.
So we have to figure out which specimen Polly is talking about. That's where Egbert will come in handy. Use his analyzer to get information on any of the specimens and to help you determine which is the right one. When you think you know the right specimen, hand the analyzer back to Egbert. You can then move the specimen over to the Shrinkomatic. Once it's there, Egbert can shrink me to the size of a molecule. Then I can dive into the specimen and find what we're looking for.
Let's take a look over here. Let's take a look right here.
Oxygen. This is the Earth's most common element. All water, including the oceans, has oxygen in it. Believe it or not, oxygen is also necessary for burning fires.
Cool.
Quartz. Quartz is a clear, glassy crystal rock. It's used in computer chips and watches. Put it under pressure, and quartz emits electricity.
Isn't that cool? Yeah.
Sandstone. When grains of sand come together and become hard rock, it's called sandstone. Since grains of sand are tiny pieces of larger rocks, think of sandstone as a recycled rock. Slate. Slate is a rock that easily splits into thin, even sheets. If you were able to see under the green felt on a pool table, you would see that the table is made from a slab of slate.
Isn't that cool? We're learning a whole bunch, aren't we? Hydrogen.
The element hydrogen is so powerful, it powers our sun. Yet hydrogen is 15 times lighter than air.
Oh, isn't that
Nothing
cool?
in the world is lighter than hydrogen.
Wow.
Lava rock. Lava is the red-hot molten rock that oozes out of the earth and becomes hard rock. There are currently 600 active volcanoes on Earth that are capable of producing lava rock.
When you think you have the right...
Limestone. Chalk is a good example of the soft white rock called limestone. Limestone was formed from the skeletons of dead sea creatures. Marble. Marble is a hard, beautiful rock that formed when the Earth's crust moved beneath mountains. The massive movement squeezed and heated limestone and turned it into marble. Carbon. The Earth's rocks are made of minerals, and minerals are made of elements. Carbon is the most common element, and it's also the most remarkable one. Carbon is used to make both lead pencils as well as diamonds. Granite. Granite is a beautiful hard rock. It can be white, gray, or pink. Some of the most important buildings in the world are made with granite. Helium. The element helium is a gas. It makes balloons float into the sky because it is lighter than the air around it. Diamond. Diamonds are precious gemstones. Jewelers cut diamonds into shiny shapes. In order to cut a diamond, you have to use another diamond. That's because the diamond is the hardest thing on Earth.
When you think you have the right specimen,
which one do
click
you
on
think?
Egbert again to put the analyzer away. Then you can carry the specimen to the shrinking platform.
We'll put that away. Which one do you think I'll put to it? Do you think it's that one? No. You think so? No? No. No. What about that one? No. No, we've learned a lot. So, which one is one of the hardest rocks? And the only thing that can cut it is itself. Which one is that? If you say diamond, wonderful. Let's grab that, put it here, and we'll shrink.
Do you think that's
We'll
the right specimen?
shrink
If so, just click on the next
Botley
step
back
on the floor.
in so that he can find out what's going on.
Ready, Botley?
Let's do
Hold
it.
on tight. It is some ride, I'm told.
Here we go. Bzzz.
Oh,
There he goes. Bang. Right in. Excellent job. Ooh, this is the fun part.
if you chose the right specimen, the object Polly hid should be somewhere inside that giant molecular thingamabob up there. You just have to bat me into that stuff until it's revealed. Click on the mouse button to launch me into inner space. Then use the mouse to move the magnet. I can't stay small forever, though, so try to get through the molecules before I return to my regular size. I won't last more than 10 rounds in here, so you have to work quick. Click on the mouse to launch me.
Ooh, okay. There we go. Come on, we got this thing, guys. You learned a whole bunch too. You know now what one of the hardest rocks are is the diamond. So that was pretty cool. Let's see if we can get in there inside the molecule and get that clue. Then we can save swimming and scuba diving. Come on, come on, almost. There you go. There we go. Good job. Keep it up. We're almost there. We're doing it. Let's see if we can do it without losing Botley. We're almost inside. Boom. Almost, almost, almost. Well, let's see if we can't get inside there. Come on, come on. I like Pong. Pong's fun. Bang. There it is. Come on. Here we go. Bam. Oh, come on, come on. We gotta break through those molecules to get inside the main molecule. We're inside. There we go. Oh, we went a little too fast there. Gotta keep it nice and slow. We're bouncing off right there. Excellent. Oh, only one. We gotta somehow try to get it so it hits and goes bang, 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 bang like that. One at a time. Hey, we're doing it. Come on, get in there. Use them. Come on, bounce, bounce. And we go. Come on, let's see if we can use a little bit of angles. There we go. I think that'll bounce us in there. Oh, so close. Come on. We have about, let's see, I think we only have about 10 more if I'm not mistaken. No, 9 more. Now we only need 7 more. We're getting close. Oh, sweet. We're breaking the core. Let's almost, come on. Hang in there, we got this. Almost got this thing. Okay, we actually broke all the molecules, so this might be a little bit harder now. But we can get it. See, look how we're using it, bouncing it right off. Great job. Great job for sticking around with me on this. Keep going, keep going. Stay in this. Yeah, 3 more, 3 more. 3 more. We got this. Come on. See if we can't bounce it off the wall a little better. Get a little bit of angle. No, darn, I need to bounce it off that one side. Nope, hit it over the corner again. We gotta hit it just right, nope. Man, we gotta somehow get the right angle for this. No, okay. Come on, let's see if we can't hit it. That's okay. Let's see if we can't launch him now. Sometimes you have to, we'll give him
Oh, my head.
we'll launch him really quick. Oh, okay, come on. Come on, bounce it off. There we go. Oh, yes. Okay. 3 more bounces. Come on. And, come on. Let's make sure we get this going right in there. And we bounce. Yeah. All right. 1 more bounce. We got this thing, team. 1 more. It's getting close. Let's see if we can hit this. Oops. My bad there. Let's shoot him up here. I'm on. Hit it right. Oh, yeah, hit that one. Come on. Come on. Oh, so close. We have one molecule left. One. One molecule. Come on, hit it. Hit the molecule. Hit it. Come on, let's see if we can't. Come on, hit it right. Come on, hit that molecule. We had to hit it at the right angle. Let's see if we can't. Let's see. Okay, there. Nope. Still in the corner. Let's see if we can't hit it more. Let's see if we can't bounce it. Come on. We're almost there. Let's just bounce it. Oh, so close. It's hard when you get down to just one of these. There it is. We got it. Bam. Yeah, right there. Great job. Excellent job. Well, that was a difficult one, but we got it.
The clue that Polly hid.
Great job, team.
Into your inventory so we can get back to saving life as we know it.
Okay, let's put the octopus in there.
There are no mission clues on this floor. Let's go to another floor.
All right. Bam, up we go. Let's see about this floor here.
Yes, we're at the very top of the mountain. Just knowing what's up here gives me chills. Still, I'd go anywhere and face any danger to save my fellow robots. Over there, we have the professor's observatory. Once, a while ago, he caught Polly spying on the neighbors with the telescope. Boy, did she get a nice long time out. In that room is a little obstacle course, sort of a robot boot camp. The professor uses it to test out his new robots. Of course, I passed with flying colors when I was tested. But sometimes he comes across a robot with a few bugs that need to be worked out. If you want to go back downstairs, just click on the tram. Oh, and over there, behind those forbidding stone doors, that's where the professor stores the time machine. There's no way to open it, though, until we have all of Polly's mission clues and, of course, enough invention points. Hey, I'll need some silence while I try to sense this area out. No doubt about it, there's a clue in the observatory.
All right, observatory, away we go. All right, I'm on into the observatory. There we go.
NASA has nothing over Professor Spark. Take a look at this place. It's here that the professor conducts all his top-secret astronomical experiments. Way ahead of his time, of course. Hey, did you know that the professor landed a rocket ship on the moon years before Neil Armstrong ever set foot on it? Just kidding.
All right, we got to see what clue it
I
is.
guess you could say that you can get a mission clue here, but it's not exactly in this room. In fact, it's not even in this solar system, because I used one of Daddy's rockets to ship it into deep space. Special delivery. You won't find it by just looking around the void. You'll have to figure out exactly where to look.
How do we do that, Polly? Space is a big place.
Well, just because I'm such a nice girl, I'll give you a teeny-weeny hint. There you go. I just sent the hint flying off toward the new black hole Daddy recently discovered. If you really work fast, you might rescue the hint before it gets sucked up into another dimension. Then again, maybe you'll fail. Scary, huh?
Okay, let's see what we got to do.
Don't worry, we might have a chance. Professor Spark recently launched a whole series of space probes into the black hole. I think we can use it to intercept Polly's radio transmission. Just click on the telescope and we'll get started.
Okay, let's do it. Telescope it is. And away we go.
Is this cool or what? 1 minute we're in Professor Spark's observatory, and the next we're looking into space 300,000 light years away at a humongous black hole.
Wow, let's do it.
That's Polly's radio transmission, and the radio waves circling inside the black hole is part of Polly's hint. Unless you you blast it out of there, it's gonna get sucked into a different dimension. That's one of Professor Spark's space probes. Don't worry, it's strong enough to resist the intense gravitational pull of the black hole, and it packs laser beams powerful enough to knock Polly's radio transmission to safety. You can actually spin the ship by using the arrow keys on your keyboard. To shoot the ship's laser beam, press the spacebar on your keyboard. Whenever you hit a radio transmission packet head-on, you'll knock it 1 light year away from the center of the black hole. When you collect 4 radio packets, you've got Polly's entire hint, ready for unscrambling.
Bam. Oops.
Wow! That asteroid is obliterated!
Got it. Let's do it. Got one. Let's wait till it comes around. Oops. Let's do it. Almost.
Fantastic! You destroyed an asteroid!
Come on. Right there. Alright, about. Time it just right. There we go. Missing it. Come on. Gotta shoot it right in front. Alright.
Wow! That asteroid is obliterated!
Wait for it.
Fantastic! You destroyed an asteroid!
Boy, these are a little difficult to shoot.
Wow! That asteroid is obliterated!
Getting the hang of it. We're getting the hang of this.
Ouch! That ship ran out of lasers!
There we go. Come on. Okay.
What a jolt!
Almost there. We're getting better at this. Almost. We'll get better. Time it just right.
Wow! That asteroid is obliterated!
Gotta time it. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is time these just right. Wait for it. There it is. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah,
Wow! That asteroid is
right
obliterated!
there. Right there. Right there. There. There it is. One more. Oh, that was in the way. Darn, I would have had that. Come on. There it is. One more.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
right on. There we
Another
go.
radio wave packet.
We're getting there. Oops. Wait for it. Bam. One more. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now.
Fantastic! You destroyed an asteroid!
Come on.
Fantastic! You
Fire. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Fantastic. You destroyed an asteroid.
Close. I gotta wait for the right moment. Right now. Right more. Oops. Too far. Ugh. Just a tiny bit too soon. Let's give it. Gotta do it just right. There you go. We're getting there. Right.
Fantastic. You destroyed an
Right
asteroid.
now. There. Come on, send these out. Oh.
You used all the lasers and lost that ship.
Oh, come on. You gotta wait for the right moment. And hit it right there. Oh, come on. There. Oh, no, not again. There we go. Hit him. There we go. Right there.
Wow, that asteroid is obliterated.
Wait for it. Dig one at a time. Let's see, one at a time. One at a time. Come on, we almost got this one. Oops. Let's hit this one there. There. Come on, just slowly and slow and steady. There you go. One more. Come on. Come on.
Fantastic. You destroyed an asteroid.
Come on, the vortex hole. Come on, we don't want that. Ding. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Fantastic. You destroyed an asteroid.
Wait for it right there. There we go. We're hitting it right now. We're almost there. Come on, we're going to hit this one right here, though. Keep them out so it doesn't blow up our ship. Come on. Getting better at this. Wait for it. There we go. There we go. Come on.
What a chip.
Let's do this one more time. Right there. There. One more. Yeah, I got it. Oh, that was a tough one. We did it.
You got another radio wave packet.
Let's wait till it goes around. Wait for it. Wait for it and hold on, and fire away. And fire away. And fire away. Why isn't that?
Wow, that asteroid is obliterated.
Come on, wait for it. I don't know if we're gonna make it with our lasers. I think we might run out of lasers. We may have to start over, try it again. You have to time it just right. Patience. That's what this is teaching us. Just be patient.
More ship to go. Last chance.
Come on, right now.
Another asteroid bites the dust.
Dust. Yes. There we go. There we go. Wait for it. There we go. Hit him. There we go. Hit that one right. Oh, it's too soon. Come on. Come on. Hit it there. Oops. There we go. Hit him. Come on. We got this thing. Let's go, go, go. these things set out. Space. Almost. Take it nice and easy. Nice and easy. Ah, missed that one. Nice and easy there. One more. One more. And one more.
Hit by an asteroid! Be careful!
Right. Come on. We got this thing. Almost. Wait for it.
Another asteroid bites the dust. Great! We got another radio wave packet.
Oh, come on. We almost got this. Okay, double.
Oh no, we're out of backup ships.
Ah.
We've got to return to the mountain and start again.
No. I think we'll call it here and we'll pick this up next time.
That handy's still hurtling towards the
I
center
wanted
of
to
that black
thank
hole.
y'all for logging on, participating. We almost got all this clues and then we would have logged off at the time we did the
Go
mission,
tell us
but
what's
that's
in
okay.
excessive.
Always remember to like, favorite, subscribe, and come back to Neuro Gamer Boy for more videos. And remember to use the brain, keep focused, keep patient like we did. And if you gotta try
No time to
again
hesitate.
until
We've
you
got
get it
missions to
right.
complete.
There
Are
is
you with
no
me or
getting it
not?
wrong as long as you work hard. So I'll see you next time, and remember to use the brain the Lord's given you. Bye bye, my friends. Bye bye. Welcome to Neuro Gamer Boy. We're going to do some more learning and improving with Bolty and Mystery Mountain. Let's do it. Okay, away we go. Up the
There are no
to
mission clues on this
up
floor.
to the very
Let's
top.
Go to no doubt about it. There's a clue in the observatory.
So we gotta go to the observatory and we gotta blast those things so that we can get our clue and then solve and help get it right.
The radio transmission is in the gravitational pull of the black hole. We have to knock it loose. if
Let's
we want
knock
to get
'em
back
loose.
in.
Okay, come on.
Polly's transmission is 4 radio packets big. Make sure you collect it. Wait a maneuver! You got another radio wave packet. Wait a maneuver!
There you go.
You got another radio wave packet.
Almost. So we gotta get a couple more radio packets and we're good to go. Ready? And go. Ah, missed. Let's try that. And boom.
Another asteroid bites
The
dust.
asteroid we had to get. And there. Ah, missed. Try it again. We got this thing. We almost got it. Let's give it a go now. Bam. Oh.
Fantastic.
The rock was in the
Destroy
way.
an
No. There we go. We gotta wait till it goes around. Let's see if we can't. Come on, I have to. Somehow we gotta get a double shoot on this one.
Nice shoot.
Yes.
You got a radio packet.
Almost.
Another asteroid bites the dust.
Almost. Come on, radio packet.
Great,
There we
have
go.
All the packets. Now we have to decode Polly's message.
Alright. Great job, team. Hooray, hooray. Good job. We finally learned how to do that. Do, 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 do. And go pew, 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 pew. Making all those, and we got it. And we got it on the second try. Remember, try again.
This is the professor's alien transmission decoding.
Alright.
It comes in handy when it comes to decoding transmissions from extraterrestrial beings. The catch is, he hasn't yet found any alien transmissions to decode. Still, We can use it to read Polly's hint. I guess you can call that an alien transmission. Here comes the radio transmission you intercepted from the grip of the black hole.
Let's see, let's see.
What a drag. Polly's hint is all scrambled. The words aren't in the right order. Polly's not an alien, technically, but we can still use the professor's alien decoder to unscramble her hint. What you need to do is rearrange the words so they create a sentence that makes sense. You know, a subject is usually followed by a verb and all that stuff you learned at school.
Alright, so I made, let's put that in there, oops. The day, let's see, I made the days longer than the nights. Correct sentence. Let's drop it right in. Nice job, team.
You make quick sense out of that messy sentence.
See, I made the day longer than the nights.
We gotta fix this sentence.
Let's see here. I made flowers grow tall and the days grow warm. Let me see. I made and days. Okay, let's see. And days grow warm. I made flowers. Let me see. I made the flowers grow tall and the days grow warm. Man, I think that's it. Let's try that. We'll give that a shot. There we go. Sometimes you have to put them in the right order. Okay.
Now here's the next piece of Polly's clue.
Do all. How did I do all these things? Do you see that? How did I do all these things? Bam! There we go. Kaboom! We did great on that one. So let's do a quick read down here. I made the days longer than the nights. I made flowers grow tall and days grow warm. How did I do all these things? Now we get to see. Let's see. I brought spring to the ancestral people. Let's see if we just do that there. I think that works. We didn't even have to move. Only the two.
Way to go! You nailed the code.
I made the days longer than the nights. I made flowers grow tall and days grow warm. How did I do all these things? I brought spring to ancient people.
Great! You unscrambled Polly's hint. Now let's go to the star chart and figure out where she sent our clue.
There's the star chart. Hooray!
This is the professor's star chart. It's really like a map that shows the locations of all the billions of stars that we can see from Earth. Of course, there are billions more we can't see. In the old days, people used to navigate by the stars. This map would have come in handy then. Move the pointer over any of the constellations to find out their names. If you want to know more about one of the constellations, just click on it.
Okay, let's see.
Eridanus is a mythical river that flows across the night sky. When once the son of Helios, god of the sun, steered his father's chariot too close to the earth, Zeus shot a thunderbolt out of the sky, and the son of Helios fell into the river Eridanus.
Oops, right there.
Pyxis is a ship's compass. It guides Jason and the Argonauts on their perpetual journey through the heavens. Pupus represents the stern, or back, of the Argo. The Argo was powered by 50 oars. Jason and the Argonauts sailed across the Black Sea in the Argo to steal the Golden Fleece. Crux is the Southern Cross, and although it's the smallest of all the constellations, it was used by sailors to point to the South Pole. Crux is so small that for centuries people thought it was nothing but the hind legs of the man-horse Centaurus. Centaurus is named after the mythical beast called centaurs. Centaurs were savage creatures that were men from the waist up, but horses from the waist down. Scorpio is the shape of a scorpion with its tail curved upward to sting. The scorpion's sting is deadly. Scorpions come out at night, just like the stars, and creep into bedding, shoes, and clothes left on the ground. Capricorn is a goat with the tail of a fish. In the ancient Middle East, Capricorn appeared in the winter sky. The fish tail represented the rains of winter. It was hoped that the half of Capricorn representing the goat would scamper out of the sky and take the rainy winter with him. Aquarius means water bearer in Latin, because people believed he carried water to the gods. But Aquarius was a constellation that ancient people feared. It appeared in the winter, and winter brought rain and sometimes deadly floods. Cetus is a sea monster who in Greek mythology was killed by the hero Perseus.
Ah, perfect. So let's check here.
Eridanus
Oops, we
is
did
a
that
mythical river that flows across the night sky.
So we did.
Hydrus
There
is
we
the
go.
little cousin of Hydra. Both are monstrous water snakes.
Let's see. We did that one. We did Centaur. We did that one. Okay. Let's turn the hemispheres and see if we can't find maybe a different one up here.
Pisces is the last constellation in the zodiac, and its name is Latin for fishes. In Greek mythology, the two fishes of Pisces are the goddess Aphrodite and her son Eros, who were once transformed into fishes when a monster chased them into the sea. Thousands of years ago, the first astronomers mapped the starry sky by connecting the dots into patterns. Although it takes a lot of imagination to see the mythological animals and people they saw, we still use the same patterns today. Pegasus is the winged horse. Neptune invented him from a scoop of white sea foam and some blood and sand. Pegasus angered the god Zeus. As a punishment, he carried thunderbolts across the sky. Delphinus is the dolphin of the heavens, placed there by the great god of the sea, Poseidon. Cygnus is the swan who flies through the night sky with his long neck. The star Deneb is one of the brightest stars you can see. It shines with the light of 10,000 suns. It is 1,630 light years away, which is a very long way to fly. Cassiopeia was the wife of a king. In Greek mythology, she was punished by the sea god Poseidon for claiming she was more beautiful than the nymphs of the sea. Aries looks like a powerful ram, but its stars don't twinkle brightly. Still, it was the most important constellation to ancient people. When Aries appeared in the sky just before dawn, people knew that winter was coming to an end. Perseus is a hero famous in Greek mythology for killing the monster Medusa. With a head full of snakes instead of hair, Medusa was so horrible that the sight of her could turn people into stone. Taurus is the bull in the night sky. In Greek mythology, the bull was Zeus, the leader of all the gods, who transformed himself into a beast to kidnap Europa, the beautiful daughter of a king. Gemini means twins. This constellation is named after Castor and Pollux. Castor and Pollux were mythical twin brothers. The ancient Greeks and Romans prayed to Castor and Pollux to help them win battles and to rescue them from shipwrecks. Ursa Major, the Great Bear, is the one constellation everyone knows. That's not because Ursa Major looks like a bear. It's because it has 7 stars that form the Big Dipper.
Let's see what we got here. Why is this not working? It should.
stars out there. Just because the spaceship isn't in that constellation doesn't mean we won't find it in our next try. Hey, there are a lot of stars out there. Just because the spaceship...
Leo the Lion is the 5th constellation in the zodiac. Leo doesn't really look like a lion, though. Some people think he looks like a backwards question mark. In Greek mythology, Leo was a monstrous beast who came down to Earth as a shooting star. Leo then began eating every person and animal in sight before Hercules destroyed it. For thousands of years, people have charted the position of the planets and the sun against the 12 constellations of the zodiac. Studying the zodiac and how some people believe it can influence human beings is called astrology. Virgo was a beautiful young woman who in Greek mythology left the earth because humans acted so badly. Virgo's star, Spica, is one of the brightest stars in the sky. It shines 1,400 times brighter than the sun, but its light travels over 200 years to reach Earth. Millions of years ago, a family of planets began to circle the sun in orbits. This family is the solar system, and it is made up of our sun, the planets, moons, asteroids, and space dust. Our solar system is only a tiny speck in the entire universe.
Hey, there are a lot of stars out there. Just because the spaceship isn't in that constellation...
Pisces is the...
I'd suggest trying Aries. It's in the northern hemisphere.
Aries? Let's see. Aries. Let's see if we...
Aries looks like a...
Hear that? You must be right. And here comes the spaceship.
Aries, I thought... Oh, wow. That was interesting. I thought it'd be Virgo. But... Let's see.
All right, now put the clue into the inventory for safekeeping, then head on out. All right, we got all the mission clues. Now all we need is enough invention points. We need 1,000 total. We're gonna have to play some of the games on this floor to win some more points. Let's check out the robot obstacle course.
Let's have some fun on that one.
This is the most dangerous part of the mountain. That's why Professor Spark uses it as an obstacle course for testing out new robots. With all the treacherous paths and sharp turns, it's the perfect way to test out the latest in robot navigational technology.
Too bad, Spotly. I didn't hide a mission clue down there. I did put a few spare invention points inside that box. I programmed that stupid robot to put the box where you wouldn't be able to reach it. Then I scrambled up the commands. Not that you'll be able to put them back in the right order.
That wasn't nice. We don't call people stupid. That's not nice. We gotta be nice.
That robot has been specially designed to maneuver his way down there. He's really good at following directions, and he's got nerves of steel. So what you have to do is rearrange all the robot's commands on that remote control device in front of you, so they're in the correct order. The commands tell him which way to move. Just click on the command you want to move, then drag it to where you want it to go. When you press the run button at the bottom of the remote control, the robot will follow your directions to get to that box, if the order is correct. If not, well, better him than me.
Yep. Let's see, where's the box? Ah, there's the box. Okay. Yeah, we always got to be nice to each other. That's important. Let me see west. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we gotta do west. Let's see. South. Okay, if we go 2, let's see about jumping. See if we go 2 here, then let's see, 2. Let's see, 2. Come on. Okay, we just click it. Okay, 2, 1, 2. Then we go across the... Why is it? Let's see about, no, we gotta go, let's do that. Come on. Let's try that.
Now you can arrange the commands in a different order and run the program again.
So, okay, south. There we go. Okay, now I just have to go a little higher. South 2, west across the log. Let's see. We can't go 5 west because that doesn't work. South 3. South. No, that's not it. Let's see. We gotta work a little bit on this. Let me see here. See, south 2. Ah, here we go. South. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that doesn't work. Let's see if we jump. If we go down. Boy, this is interesting. Let me see. South 2. West. Not 5. South 3. So let's try this here. South 3. No, it's not south. Jump. South 3. South 3. There we go. And then we jump, and then we go west 5. We'll give that a shot. I think that's it. Across the log we go. Down 3. There we go. And then west 5. That should do it. Come on, let's get some points. I forgot that log crossing doesn't count as one. Yay!
Great work! The robot reached its destination, and we have our object. He's laughing now, Polly. Nice going. Let's take the invention points.
I'll put it right there.
We've got everything we need.
Perfect. Let's go inside the time machine and our the quiz thing to get him back. I think this is where we go.
Wow. Excuse me if I sound sort of odd, but I wasn't sure we'd make it to the time machine mission control. It's impressive, huh? This is Professor Spark's most important work to date. The time machine extraordinaire. The professor created it so he could witness the invention of anything you can think of. Just go back in time and observe. He would never meddle, not like Polly. When he finds out what she's been up to, I wouldn't be surprised if she's in for some serious time out. Now we need to figure out where we have to go in history to complete this mission. That odd-looking machine will help with that task. It's called the Wheel of Invention, and by using Polly's mission clues, we can figure out which invention we need to find. The professor tried to ensure that not just anybody could use the time machine. You need to know something about history, science, art, a little bit of everything, really. So click on the wheel and let's get going.
Let's do this thing. We got all the clues we need, so we could do this, team. All right, say, we can do it. You want to say it with me? We can do it. All right, let's do it.
We bring everything together and figure out how to find the robot that Polly sent back in time.
All right.
This is the professor's Wheel of Invention. It's an obstacle to the time machine. You see, some of the robots wanting to travel back in time to taunt the early computers, but you can't have that. So the professor devised a little quiz that's too difficult for the robots. But hopefully it's not too difficult for you.
Ah, perfect.
Oh, brother. Polly's reprogrammed the wheel so it's no longer just a quiz. It's a quiz show. It seems the show's called Pollywood Squares. You're the first contestant.
That's funny. Okay.
This is how you play. Answer 3 questions for each of the clues you collected. You'll find out what, when, where, and who. all the information you need to create a profile of your mission.
Okay, which one do we want to go? How do we start? How do we start? Why isn't it? We should be able to start this, shouldn't we?
Once the game begins, you gotta work fast and try to answer each question on the first try. That way you'll win the time key faster and win the most points. Ready, set, okay, let's begin. Just click the on button to start.
Okay. Yay!
Welcome
There
to
we
a
go. I knew it was the
special
on
edition
button.
of Hollywood Squares. What's so special about it? Well, in addition to sending you back in time to rescue Flip, the high-diving robot, we're also giving away a new car. Just kidding. Your
That's
first
funny.
clue is a pair of water skis. The
Yay!
skis will help explain what your mission is all about.
Good,
Water
good.
skiing was invented by an avid skier who hated to give it up in summer, just because the snow had melted. What kind of boat pulls a person wearing water skis?
What do you think? A sailboat? Do you think a sailboat? Do you think a rowboat? Or do you think a motorboat? Which one do you think? Do you think? We'll give it one more time. You have your pad of paper, or are you gonna? You can put it down on a piece of paper, or you can say it aloud. Is it a sailboat? Is it a rowboat? Or is it a motorboat? Great job. And if you didn't know which one, don't worry about it. Keep trying. It's a what? Motorboat. Correct.
Motorboats have the power to pull water skiers across the surface of the water. Most motorboats run on gasoline. What kind of boats travel on nuclear power?
You do yachts, do it, or do hovercrafts, or do submarines. Which one does nuclear power? Yachts, hovercrafts, or submarines? Which one do you think? I'll give you a second to think about it. If you want to write it down, you can. If you want to say it out loud, you can. All right, I'm going to count down by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's see if you're right.
You bet.
Excellent if you said submarine. If not,
Are so
keep trying.
powerful, they can travel all around the world
You can
without
stop it and go
surfacing.
back. You can stop it and go back.
Submarines are sometimes used for undersea exploration. What else is used for deep sea exploration?
Okay, remember, if you're like, oh no, I missed it, don't worry, you didn't miss it. Go back and listen, and then you can pick the answer and you can learn about it too. And you can also look it up online to see what all these words and like a yacht is and everything. Are they gonna, if we want to explore like deep under the sea, are we gonna use snorkels? What do you think? Nah, we're not gonna use snorkels. If we're gonna go really deep, would we use scuba gear? Maybe. Do we? What if we go super deep? Do we use a diving helmets? Diving helmets? Which one do you think? Snorkels, scuba gear, or diving helmets? Great job.
Scuba dooba.
Great.
You
All
are
the snor.
correct. Scuba stands for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. It's the subject of your mission.
Yay.
Cool. We get to travel back to the invention of scuba gear. Better pack a bathing suit.
Your second clue is a camera. In a flash, it will show you who invented scuba gear. Getting your picture taken by the first cameras was a slow process. You had to sit motionless for up to 10 minutes with your head in a clamp so your picture wouldn't blur. Cameras work by allowing light to strike the film. Which part of the camera opens to let the light in?
The lens, the shutter, are the upper.
Nope. The aperture
No,
is the
wait.
small hole
Uh-oh.
that light passes. No.
Oh, it's a
The
shutter?
lens is the glass that helps focus the image.
Huh. So it's the shutter.
Smile. You got that right. When you take a picture, the shutter opens to let in the light.
Interesting. That
Which part
okay.
of your body is most like a camera shutter?
Your lips, your eyelids, or your eyelashes? Which one is more like the shutter that lets the light in? Your lips, your eyelids, or your lashes? You remember, it has to open. Remember that? So what is it? It's not. We don't. Not eyelashes. Not your lips. It's your eyelids.
Aye, aye, matey. Like a camera shutter, your eyelids open when you want to see something and close when you don't. Eyelids also help to protect your eyes. Which explorer wore goggles to protect his eyes?
Was it Neil Armstrong? Was it Frederick Magellan? Or was it Jack Coston? I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Let's call him Jack. Was it Jack? Yes, he was.
I'm
Yes,
impressed. Jacques Cousteau is
Cousteau.
an undersea explorer. He needed goggles to protect his eyes from the seawater. Cousteau loved undersea exploration so much, he invented scuba gear to make it easier to do.
cool, huh?
I hope Jacques Cousteau doesn't flip his lid when he meets up with Polly's robot Flip. But now at least we know who in history we have to find.
So we know what scuba gear. We know
Your
who.
third clue is an octopus. The octopus will show you when your mission takes place. The blue-ringed octopus puts poison in her own eggs to keep predators from eating them. The blue-ringed octopus is native to Australia. What other animal lives only in Australia?
Is it the ostrich, the kangaroo, or the let's see, tartaluna? Is it the tartaluna, the kangaroo, or the ostrich? Which one lives only in Australia? Say it now. Excellent, the kangaroo.
And shout! That's right! Kangaroos are one of the famous pouched animals that live in Australia. Kangaroos jump because they don't know how to run. Which of the following could help you jump as far as a kangaroo?
An acrobat, a hurdle, or a trampoline? An acrobat, a hurdle, or a trampoline? Which one? Say it right now. Excellent, a trampoline.
Fabulous. Trampolines are springboards used for jumping and for doing acrobatics. The trampoline was invented over 5 decades ago. What's the earliest year you could have used a trampoline?
Let's see. Would it be 1946, 1956, or 1995? Remember, this is a little bit older of a game, so it was. We know that it was created. This game was created in 1995, somewhere around there. So what is a 50? You have to take 50 because a decade is 5 times 10. A decade is 10, and there's 5 of them. So what's that? 5 times 10, 50. So if the game was created in 1995 and you subtracted 50 from 1995, what would be the correct date? Would it be 1995, the day that the game was created? Would it be 1956? Or would it be 1946? Which one do you think? Would it be the day that the game was created? Would it be 1956 or is it 1946? Great job if you answered 1946. Great job.
Good work. In 1946, the trampoline was celebrating its 10th birthday. 1946 was also a good year for underwater divers. That was the year Jacques Cousteau invented the scuba.
Cool.
All right,
Excellent.
we're doing great.
So we
All
know
need
when.
is
Now we gotta
Scuba
know
was
where.
invented. And that's where we'll find Flip.
Your fourth clue is a drinking straw. The drinking straw will show you where scuba gear was invented. If you hold a glass to take a drink, your hand warms it up. The drinking straw lets you drink without picking up the glass. And that keeps your drink nice and cold.
That's cool.
A drinking straw is most similar to which of the following?
A trumpet, a snorkel, or a blow dart? A trumpet, a snorkel, or a blow dart? Which one of these three? Get ready, set, say it. Excellent. A
Excellent.
snorkel.
You take in liquids through a straw, and you take in air through a snorkel. Snorkels are tubes that you breathe through when you swim on the surface of the water. The first snorkels were hoses that supplied air to German submarines. What were German submarines called?
Were they called torpedoes, aqualungs, or U-boats? Were they torpedoes, aqualungs, or U-boats? We'll do it one more time. Now listen up, really listen. Torpedoes, aqualungs, or U-boats? Which one do you think? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exactly, U-boats.
You got that right. The U of U-boats stands for underwater. The Germans used U-boats 50 years ago during World War II. Which country is closest to Germany on the map?
Is it the United States? Is it Kenya? Or is it France? Is it the United States of America, Kenya, or France? We'll do it one more time, okay? The United States of America, Kenya, or France? I'm going to count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Choose. Excellent, France.
Germany and France are both countries on the continent of Europe. It was in beautiful France that Jacques Cousteau invented the scuba gear.
Well, that's it. We know that Jacques Cousteau invented scuba in 1946 in France. Put on your flippers. We've got a long way to swim to find Flip the robot.
Okay, let's take this little clue. Let's see. Is he going to tell us about it, or are we just going to go in? Let's go in. Then they'll tell us what's inside.
Wow! I never thought I'd see the inside of this thing. Pretty cool, huh? The professor made it clear this time machine was off limits to anyone but him. But with Polly about to send the world out of control, I think the professor would understand. That looks like our window into the past. Look, all the information you found at the wheel is now neatly in place up there. I guess the time key did that. This lever looks important. Click on me if you think I should pull it. Maybe it'll start things up.
Let's give it a go.
Bon voyage! We're off to France to watch Jacques Cousteau invent scuba gear. Don't forget your suntan lotion.
There we go. We're going back in time.
Has Polly gone off the deep end? She's programmed Flip to trick Jacques Cousteau into jumping off a high diving board. Oh my, quel dommage. As if we needed proof that scuba gear isn't tested for 10 meters above sea level. Hit the recall button and let's see if we can reverse the situation.
Let's do it. You ready? You gotta hit it? Let's do it.
Oh, much better. Au revoir, Jacques. Now back to the future. Whoa, that was some landing. Press the back button on the utility belt to leave the time machine. We need to put this robot to rest.
Ready? Back button. Here we come. There we
This
go.
is where the professor stores all his time-traveling robots. I call it the Robot Roost. Believe you me, these guys have been around the block a few times. The problem is, we have to get them all back from the different places and times that Polly sent them. Right now, though, it's 1 down and 24 to go. You gotta start somewhere. Just let me store this robot for safekeeping. A long rest is sorely needed.
Alright, good. They
Polly
get a
sent
rest.
plenty more back in time, so let's start another mission.
Okay. We're gonna call it. Oh, wait a second. We gotta do this here, then we'll call it.
Oh, bloody.
Before we start
You're
our
such
second.
a party pooper. Well, just because you got lucky that time doesn't mean that I have to start worrying. There's still more to come.
Let's take a look at that transquizzer and select another mission. Click on the inventory.
Okay, we will stop here before we start our second mission. Congratulations on solving the first one and combining each one to get it right. Great work. And like what we always say on Neurogamer Boy, always remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and come back. And for more missions, learning, and using our mind that the Lord's giving us. And always remember that Neurogamer Boy loves you, my friends, and keep pushing forward. Until next time, bye bye, my friends. See ya.